Combating the Wild is brought to you in part by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Spectre Shot, Jeb's Precision Chokes, HuntExchange.com, H&H Timber, and these other fine sponsors.
Well, welcome to this week's episode. We're heading down to South Florida to knock the Osceola off our list this week.
We're going down to a friend of ours, Bill Thomas. Him and Jim were old college roommates, and he invited us to come down. We're right off the Everglades. I mean, we in deep South Florida, and we're fixing to get this hunt started.
Let's go after them.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies. How bad does Jim snore?
Bad. We're gonna find out. We'll have the evidence when we come back. We're gonna get full evidence how bad he snores. He snores so bad.
I think I'm being set up here.
This is what I brought for, because we're gonna need them. You gotta put double earplugs in. Jim snores so bad. And then the other fella down there, James, I don't think he about just as bad. Osceola!
Well, we show up in South Florida, and we really don't know exactly where we're at. We're nowhere on the property, and we were there, 2 hours before daylight.
Yeah, we get out the truck at daylight. It kind of looks like we're on Gilligan's Island. There's palm trees and stuff everywhere. Different than we've ever hunted. So we flip a coin with Jim and them who's going to hunt the south and who's going to hunt the north. And it worked out in our advantage a little bit.
Yeah, we heard a few birds that morning.
Right. And we were set up working a bird that was across the property line. We thought it was the property line. We really wasn't sure. And here come a pile of redheads, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, it was all Jake, but we had fun with them.
We did.
So you want to know why Combat in the Wild uses Mossy Creek game calls? Because of their attention to quality and the field-proven results. Offering a wide range of calls for any hunting situation. So if it's turkeys, duck, deer, or all the animals in between, Mossy Creek has got a call to fill your needs. Smith Farm Supply is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Whether it's agriculture or taking care of wildlife, they have the products you need at the best price. Smith Farm Supply also carries trusted brands such as Pennington, AgFab, Purina Atmamax, and many more. Also providing custom fertilizer mixing and spreading services with use of their state-of-the-art equipment. And this will ensure you to have the best food plots this season. Don't just settle for any old shotgun shell. Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning on your next hunt, offering shells for your 20 or 12 gauge, and also introducing the brand new 3.5 inch shell for all the 12 gauge shooters out there. They're great for all hunters with a specially blended powder to reduce recoil, but still with the knockdown power to drop that tom in his tracks. So you want to get the right shotgun shell? Load up with Spectre Shot's White Lightning. When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. And they also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Mossy Creek Game Calls, Bucks and Beard Scents, HuntExchange.com, and Jeb's Precision Chokes.
Well, after looking at the map and seeing how the property laid, hearing that bird that morning, we figured out the best way to kill one was get back in there where they were going to roost at, especially the way them hammocks laid out.
Yep. And that goes to good old patient turkey hunting. No running and gunning, just sitting still and waiting on him.
We eased up a dike and was walking down through there. There was a canal cut and looked out there in the marsh, and it looked almost like a cut cornfield or something. It was just the way the whole salvage in the marsh was laid over, and there was several turkeys out there feeding, so we kind of sat back and started the patient game with them. Well, Joey and I have been sitting there a couple of hours on the edge of this hammock thinking these turkeys were going to come back in here and roost, and all of a sudden several hens start coming through, and we just know this gobbler ought to be behind them at any minute. Well, after all these hens made their way through, there wasn't no gobbler to be seen. So me and Joey thought he might have worked his way back out in the marsh a little ways.
Well, the hens done made it past me and Jamie, and they're about 100 yards down the hammock. And all of a sudden Jamie nudges me and something puffy stepped out of the sagebrush, and I zoomed in with the camera, and lo and behold, it was him.
I still didn't figure that what was going to happen though. I thought all these turkeys was fixing to fly up and we was going to have to come back in the morning.
Well, the whole flock of turkeys are sitting down there 100 yards from us down the hammock, and all of a sudden the hens just start flying up one by one until he's the last one on the ground.
But Joey kind of poked at me and said, get aggressive with some calling, let's see what happens. We had a strutter decoy out. I started some strong yelps and went to really purring real hard, and I couldn't believe what's about to happen.
Blew my mind.
When that next long beard shows up, forget about all that praying and spraying. With a Jeb's Headhunter choke tube, you can shoot with confidence.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and Beard scents.
Woodman of the World has been insuring folks around here for more than 120 years, bringing peace of mind to thousands and paying out millions to their families. We were there for them when they needed us, and we'll be there for you too. For more information, contact your local representative. Woodman of the World, with you through life.
Hi, my name is Corey New, and I'm spreading the word about a new membership-based hunt swap service called Hunt Exchange. Hunt Exchange is an online service that connects hunters across the country, allowing them to exchange hunts on their properties. Based on your hunting desires, Hunt Exchange will connect you to property owners who have the game and hunts you're looking for. Register now to find the hunt of your dreams at huntexchange.com. Hunt Exchange, the hunt you've imagined starts here.
It ain't just a tie that gets you there, it's the man standing behind it. Call Daddy, Southside Time Break.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. It looks like Jamie's about to put the hammer down on his first Osceola turkey.
Heck yeah, baby. Yeah. How about that, baby?
My leg went out. Did you get that on video?
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Unbelievable.
Have you ever done that?
No.
My leg went out. You ever done that? I'm talking about. I hope I didn't shoot his beard off. And I just happened to believe that he was gonna roost in here. And it worked out like a charm. We got ahead of him, seen him coming this way, sat in here, you could tell, sitting here till my legs went asleep. I can't move.
Well, I get up and celebrate with Jamie over the bird, and I look back and Jamie just laid out.
Man, my legs were dead asleep. We done sat there for like 3 hours, had turkeys around us. I got up to run and everything just collapsed up under me.
Folks, you ever done that?
You ever done that? Made the hunt kind of good at the end though, really.
It was.
But about Sunday, we done hung around, we done hunted hard all weekend, and you was kind of ready to go on back to camp and pack up. You hadn't killed Osceola. And
we gave it a pretty good shot, and I thought it was just not my weekend, so.
Well, we was coming back and kind of got in this real pretty spot out there in some grasslands, and a hammock was right around. I said, let's hit a box call and just see if we can't get one to gobble one more time.
And that's son of a gun.
He hammered, didn't he?
Right beside us. Well, this is the Turkeyologist tip of the week.
Well, I'm a run and gun style turkey hunter. That's the way I like hunting them. I like getting after them, finding one that's gonna gobble and gonna play the game.
I'm a little bit more patient than y'all.
Yeah, Joey, if you want to go sit beside a tree for 6 or 7 hours, go hunt with Joey.
Y'all ever done that?
We did. We found out something in Florida though. You'd have these hammocks out there and the birds would roost in. There'll be some live oaks and palm trees and all around in these hammocks. The birds would fly down and be in hundreds of acres of grassland. So there wasn't no way to really get up on them and even hunt them like that.
That's right. You couldn't hardly see, you couldn't see them out there. And what you had to do was basically take the information that you learn in the morning where they roost at and go set up on them.
And that's what we did. I mean, we'd sit there for hours waiting on them to come back in, and we got lucky and seen birds the whole evening. That first evening I killed my turkey, the next morning was Sunday morning when we killed yours. We just happened to find that one an hour after daylight. It was just luckily to be around his hammock.
He didn't have no hens, and he was still where he was roosted at in that hammock.
But you can bring this back to Georgia and apply it to the same thing, and that's kind of what the tip we're giving you is you can have clear cuts and big open cow pastures. A lot of times if you figure out where these birds are roosting at and you get in there and you play the patience game with them, that's the way to kill a lot of turkeys, man. You can kill a lot of turkeys in the evening that way, but it's all about being patient.
Get you a good comfortable turkey lounger, go sit up in a tree and just do a little soft calling.
Yep. Well, this has been the Turkeyologist tip of the week brought to you by Spectra Shot.
Hi, my name is Corey New, and I'm spreading the word about a new membership-based hunt swap service called Hunt Exchange. Hunt Exchange is an online service that connects hunters across the country, allowing them to exchange hunts on their properties. Based on your hunting desires, Hunt Exchange will connect you to property owners who have the game and hunts you're looking for. Register now to find the hunt of your dreams at huntexchange.com. Hunt Exchange, the hunt you've imagined starts here.
When that next long beard shows up, forget about all that praying and spraying. With a Jeb's Headhunter choke tube, you can shoot with confidence. So you want to know why Combat in the Wild uses Mossy Creek game calls? Because of their attention to quality and the field-proven results. Offering a wide range of calls for any hunting situation. So if it's turkeys, duck, deer, or all the animals in between, Mossy Creek has got a call to fill your needs.
It ain't just a tie that gets you there, it's the man standing behind it. Call Daddy, Southside Time Break.
Smith Farm Supply is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Whether it's agriculture or taking care of wildlife, they have the products you need at the best price. Smith Farm Supply also carries trusted brands such as Pennington, AgFab, Purina Antler Max, and many more. Also providing custom fertilizer mixing and spreading services with use of their state-of-the-art equipment. And this will ensure you to have the best food plots this season.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Smith Farm Supply, Woodman of the World, Country Boys Logging, and Southside Tire and Brake.
Welcome back to the Turkeyologist. We finally got my Osceola bird fired up, and it was kind of a hectic situation to set up on him. We just actually jumped in a pile of palmetto bushes, and we had him fired up in this hammock.
We did, and I mean, this bird was gobbling like a hot Eastern or either a Rio, you know, back home or somewhere else. It wasn't like a Florida bird, I'll tell you that. He was straight up hammering.
That's right, and I just was praying he'd close the distance on us.
Well, this bird, he was working pretty good, and all of a sudden I looked 3 yards to my left and I couldn't believe it, man. There was a big bobcat standing there looking at the decoys. Well, the bird starts putting and I think it's over with.
Yeah, I did too. I didn't get to see the bobcat, but you can hear the bird putting and leaving. We let the bird just go on back in the hammock. We got a little aggressive with him, started cutting and calling to him. And I think my prayers are about to be answered because we hear drumming coming right back to us.
Hiya! How about that, Jamie?
Help me out of here. Help me up.
Unfreaking believable. Pulled up this spot where we said, you know, this would be a pretty spot to kill a turkey. Jamie's like, let's hit a box call. I was like, all right. We just parked the truck right there in the middle of the open ground. He hit a box call and this turkey gobbled in his hammock. And he's like, oh crap, we got all our stuff out all excited. Truck's parked right there behind us. We get all set up. Like, dang, he ain't gonna come out here with his truck in the roadway. So I told Jamie, I was like, just leave me here with the camera, I'll video, self-film, you back the truck up. So he does that. In the meantime, he gobbles again at a crow that's on in the hammock. So I motioned to Jamie, waving down like, come on, he's on in the hammock. So he gets out, runs and sprints down here, and he gobbled what, probably 20 times?
So, let's see what we got over here, man.
Old drop dead Fred.
He has been our buddy here, ain't he?
2-year-old. Yeah, 3/4, maybe 7/8. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Turkeyologist, brought to you by SpectraShot. Me and Jamie had a ball down in Florida and we was able to kill our Osceolas and knock them off the list.
Keep up with us during the week on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Go to our website, combatinthewild.com. You can get our DVDs, t-shirts, and other things like that.
And also join us next week at the same time as we bring some new faces and head back to Georgia. Howard don't realize he killed 2 turkeys in one shot. I mean, look at my decoy. He had blew the wing off. Hold up the fan. I mean, blew the whole wing off the side of it. They had 3 zip ties on it.
The Turkeyologists are proud to associate with these fine companies.
Do the dance, do the dance.
T-shirts and things like that.
And join us next week as we head back to Georgia.
That's good.
That's right, next week, I have it in my mind.
That was good. Joey's gone.